have my answer now if you like. My offer is this. Nothing.
Pains are you gain in this game when the violence go against the grain and you face with a sniper lens. The tree of life, what I raised through the spinal stem, racing my veins was a raise of the violin. Razors and cane, I was raised through the violence, raised to behave where they can't give you guidance. As Abel and Cain, the payment is timeless. The sins of the father, the base of the virus. Every street corner is audio recognition. Every police pawn, robotic and mechanistic. Follow any order, no thought in their own decision. Slaughtering the conscience, it's all through a repetition. Paved with good intentions, sculpted in the devil's prison. Control the opposition, constantly in the system where administrations is infiltrating the media. And education for simulating obedience. Greed and manipulation, no separating them evil twins. Heaven's gates, it resonates my cerebral split. Revelations of suicide cause the reapers sense suffer. And greed amends that freedom men smothered by a legal lens. Structure with them lethal pens covering that we near the end and the edge descends rupturing. Maybe it's our nature, that venom deceiving subtle. The fruit of knowledge is tempting, it reaps of the demons huddled. The rising police presence unleashed from the deepest struggles. Blind with belief systems so people could bleed each other for puppet leaders with corporate agenda ties, or elitists that be scheming proportions of genocide. As they force us, only force us to memorize what they told us. Unfolding a separate mind from the old us. Living with them close cuffs, strip us till there's no love. Sentiments is choking on, gripping on our throat till a motherfucker rose up. Strip us of our soul with the lies that they sold us. We misdirected, electing our slave masters. Invisible chains shackled the grip of our brain channels in the system for a sense of protection. We trade handfuls, and when pressed with depression, we take capsules to lessen the pain. After suppression creates clashing within us to break patterns of vision, driven to pacifists living with passive intentions who rather accept was destined to battle oppression. My mind shatter oblivion line, matter assemble it like the Genesis. Graphing atom within atom and elements, intact with adrenaline, syntactic developments. In a gas mask with gas cast of iridium. Water west setting like half past the meridian. Feeling atrophy from these backstabbing affiliates. Metaphor of the horror, it's abstract when I riddle it. Crash the NASDAQ as I'm backtracking my lineage. Subliminal triggers mirror the primal fears. What biblical scriptures riddle what might appear as solar symbols of veneers. I fight the tears, encode a message that cobra grip when the rifle pierce. Unfolding venom and molding villains in vital years. My soul reflection, my soul protection, my time is near. Like Soul Invictus, all history, mostly fiction. The victors they've sold as victims, no pictures of soldiers killing. They pillage the old religion, our history is modified. Division breeds a Middle East that's balkanized. Restrict our speech while our liberties are pulverized. It's time to reach for infinity, we gotta rise. Debilitated, these tribulations they multiply. Opposing laws of microchips with vocal logs. Inside your wrist with cyber scripts for covert ops. Know the plot, unfolded decoded thoughts to control what your focus. Prosper the mode and compose the objects of vision. Only options imprisonment when you boxed in. Cause of facades, prop reality. In cold attack, exposing plots and cost casualties. And cops tracking me, it's the odds that the gods handed me. Contemplating like the apple line with Adam's eyes. Step into my shoes, you infuse in the battle lines. Wisdom I pursue, keep a truce with a samurai. Visions of the truth out of view when the camera line. The camel tried by the eye of the needle, but the needle to the vinyl and divine were beneath you. And it ain't about what you see, but what you see through. And you can stop my heart beating, you gon' bleed too. The secular religion of the modern day cathedral, threaded in a system that they operate as lethal. And two parties alternate to moderate the feeble, concentrating power just to concentrate the evil. But we know the great reset is not a new plan. This generation's iteration of a loose hand. And the grand chessboard is where the move lands. And between two ages where the proof stands. Tragedy and hope just to stabilize the record. A round table groups in an Anglophile network. It ain't about net worth, it's more about connections. And the morsels of a moral interjection, rejected as a portrait of historic misdirection. They molded your perception, you're demoralized. Borderline embroidered by the corporate ties. Poison of assorted lies, a boiling cauldron of assured demise.
Here. You take this. You're gonna need it.